Okay, the other thing that was in the Amazon box was this pump. Let me tell you something. It's tiny. It's really tiny. And I hope it works. It's supposed to have a lift of 3 meters.
Yeah.
Which it would be from the bottom all the way to the top, which is plenty of lift if it does it. But look at that. Look how little it is. It's got an outlet there, and I guess an inlet there. One or the other. I guess maybe that's an inlet. Anyway, we'll figure it out pretty soon, because we're going to put it in some water and see if it'll pump. This little thing is a bracket to mount it where you need it. It has very short wires. Oops. It has very short wires that we'll have to tie into the solar for the well pump or battery or something out there. Anyway, we're fixing to check it and see if it works. Okay, we're going to strip the wires back a little bit to hook them to the battery. What he's using is a wire stripper that he made with his 3D printer. You just better put it in the water before you hook it up. It probably shouldn't run dry.
You can control where you want it.
Alright, yeah. I'm going to hook it up and see how it works. We can know it's working in there. So yeah, it's pumping.
Lots.
Pumping a lot. Way over there. It's not bad for a little bitty guy. Okay.
And here's the specs on it.
The specs on it. I can't read it. I hope the people can, because I can't read what it says. Anyway, there it is. There's the specs on it. And I got this from Amazon, and I will link you to it in the description box after we set it up on the Aquaponics and make sure it's going to work on that. Okay, we're going to work on our aquaponics and try to get it set up and running today. I guess we still have fish in there. Anyway, we got some tubing from Lowe's that'll fit this little pump.
5/16 diameter.
5/16 inner diameter. It'll fit this pump. Black tape. A knife for cutting stuff. Some fairly heavy duty speaker wire. That's what we use in the house for the lights. This is what we're going to use to run the little pump with. This container is going to hold the pump and everything out of the weather. And a switch, so if we need to switch it off, we can just switch it off out here. I want to show you how this old stuff got. This was from the old Aquaponics. Yeah, it's just brittle. Just broke real easy.
It's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be soft and flexible, but it had it for several years and it finally wore out. Okay, and we're going to have to get the bell siphon. Has to be put back in. Cleaned up in there and everything, and then get it all reassembled and get this thing pumping and see how it does so I can start growing in it. Okay, we put the switch, we got a switch on it if we need to turn this off for any reason. And it's in this little tub, this little food tub. You put gasket maker on the ends of it to try to seal it up a little bit so the switches stay dry. There's the lid.
Shove the
and shoot good water. Anyway, it's going to work there as far as we know. We've got this wire is running through a hole in the side of the well house, and it's hooked to the charge controller in there. Later on we'll probably get a longer piece of wire and hook it up so that maybe we can mount it here on the edge and over, so we don't trip over this, because I'll probably be the first one that trips on it. Anyway, that's where we're at so far. We still got to get our water line hooked to it, and we got to get a little, we're going to use this across the end of it and just do zip ties or something to put that on. You lose a little bit of that on the end of that water line to keep any baby fish from getting sucked up in that pump. Okay, that's it so far. We've got some string wire zip tied to the end of the hose so baby fish don't get sucked up in there. And it's floating.
Might have to tie something to it to sink it.
Might have to. Yeah, I'm going to have to anchor it. And then it's hooked up to the pump, pushed up on this, and we're about to put the other end of the water line to this and over into the bed. Okay, right now it's picking it up from the bottom and spraying it. Put that under the water here. There it goes. Let's see. It shoots out pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, it's pumping up into the bed. We still got to fix the bell siphon and put it back in place. But it is pumping into the bed, and we'll fix this water line where it'll be more stable in there. Alright, this is showing the inside of the chamber where the bell siphon goes. This keeps the gravel pretty much away from the bell siphon, but the water will still go through it.
There's holes inside of it.
Okay, I can't see.
Right here.
There's holes that have been cut inside of it to let the water flow through, but keep the gravel out.
It's just a bucket with the bottom cut out.
Yeah. Am I looking at it?
Yeah.
Putting the bell siphon back in. That little tube on the side, a little cup, show it to you. Little tube on the side with a little cup really made a difference in making this thing siphon better.
Draw a better vacuum and all that.
And then break the siphon when it was supposed to.
Yeah. Let's see. That'll do it. It's all about trial and error.
Yeah.
Getting it right.
Because we really worked on it over there.
Reach down there and turn the switch on. There, I'll do it.
Okay, here's the first trial. We got it running. Got the water running. It should fill up about there. And then the bell siphon should break the siphon. Should, yeah. And then dump it out through this pipe here.
You want to show how we had it set up before?
Yeah. When we were over at the other place, we had this thing in the corner going down to a different pump that we've got now. And then that, see those holes in it, we drilled holes in it to distribute the water. We've got another one too.
Sorry.
You hit me. Anyway, and it just slips in here. Nothing was glued together.
One set this way, one set that way.
Yeah, they sit at the corner and they distribute the water. I kind of think though
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
After we did all that, it really doesn't matter, and this tends to get full of algae.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we had it before.
A different pump.
Yeah, we had a different pump. We had an electric pump before. So I guess we're done with this little jobber. Okay. Okay, the water is slowly filling up inside this gravel guard. And we're going to see if it's going to siphon like it should and dump the water into the fish tank. That how up in there is it? Because I can't see.
It's about an inch up the bucket. It's not very far.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we over there, and we're going to do it over here. We have what's it called fill and flush system. To that way the roots aren't just sitting in water. Yeah, it's only about.
Yeah, you can see it from the outside.
Yeah, you can see it from the outside. You can see the water level out here. Maybe you can see it. It's right to there. So it'll get up another 2 or 3 inches, and then flush out.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay, you can see that water. It's coming up pretty high. It's over there in the corner. I think our bed's unlevel because we got water over there.
I know there's more gravel in the front than there is in the back too.
Yeah.
That's probably part of it.
Yes. Water is right there.
Yeah, I think the bed has like the tank or whatever has sunk.
Yeah, because we leveled it when we put it out here.
Of course, it's 200 gallons of water.
Yeah, and
600 pounds of gravel.
Right. It's starting to run out a little bit. Not really shooting that yet.
It always starts slow.
Yeah, it always starts slow. And then when the siphon breaks, you hear it gurgling. When it's working right, it also aerates the water for the fish down here. every cycle it aerates the water. Yeah, there we go. Right there, yay! That's the water.
Put it before it took several tries.
It's flashed on a little bit. Yeah.
Get it right now. Takes about 10 to 15 minutes to fill. And then it's about second foot after this is top.
Right. I don't know how long it takes for it to drain out. It shouldn't take all that long though. It really dumps it.
Yeah.
It's going down. It's
way down.
only about half as deep as it was. And it don't pump in, and it don't pump in at the same rate of speed that it comes out. Yeah.
See, it's obviously flowing out a lot more.
Yeah. Right. And you should hear it gurgle in a few minutes when the siphon breaks. I don't know how. Hear it gurgling? Broke siphon. That's it. And now it's refilling. So it worked the first try, y'all. I'm pretty stoked about this.
It was such a pain over there.
It was, because we worked on that thing trying to get that siphon right. And it didn't really ever work right until we put that other little tube on there.
In the cup.
In that little cup. I'm not sure even what that does, but whatever it does, it works. Now the only thing is to make sure how long the battery's going to last on this, because it's also the battery that runs our well pump. So we want to see how long it's going to hold up. We might have to put a bigger battery out here or something. I don't know.
Or a second battery.
Or a second one of them. Yeah, we could probably wire two. Those are like $40 or something, little batteries. So wire a couple of those together and yeah, yay. Okay, thanks for watching.